has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Cowboys are back within a score. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. So out now come the Jets. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Finding Hardman here over the middle. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Now it's Rodgers. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And he's got him in, Corey Davis. He's going to have the first down and then some. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Corey Davis. 49 yards. And the Jets are able to add on to that lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute.
It got his man complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
But this is how you answer a touchdown at the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Prescott. Cooks on the quick slant. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the...
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Final play of the half. Prescott, that's caught at the 1. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this 1st half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the 1st half of play. So we've reached halftime in a... Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here. And we welcome you back live now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that 1st half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's now a loose football. The ball comes out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talk about his training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Looking to throw. Prescott steps away to his left. There's the stiff arm. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now we're going to get a stoppage. Remember, the Cowboys shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
It fights, and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 27 all. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Ball again on 2nd down. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's Rodgers to throw. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Give to Hall running right.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground. No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
Back to the ground with Hall.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team.
Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
26. Get 300.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down. Rodgers to throw once more.
And check down, complete to Hall.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. On play action, Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin from 6 yards away.
And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Zerline good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd down, Prescott. And he will find his man on the outside. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200. The afternoon. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. At a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Kevontae Turpin,
A 5-yard touchdown.
and the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Now a hit and a loose football. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week.
Reputation as a speedy runner precedes him. It's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
They'll run with Pollard.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
2nd down, goal to go.
second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They can't hook up on fourth and goal from the 4, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Back to throw, Rodgers.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
Well, that sets up a big third down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT, or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down.
Open man here is Conklin.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Rodgers to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Rodgers. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Hall want to give up the middle.
Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
I think we just saw an example of a game situation that I know is discussed, practiced to the nth degree, go right out the window, and a chance to win the game as well.
Yeah, protect the football. On the other side, you're taught to get in there and rake it out. They did just that.
I mean, they go over this starting in OTAs and mini camps. You go through these situations, and that's the way a lot of teams like to end practice. Finish it off with this type of a drive, kick the game-winning field goal, everyone feels good and heads to the locker room. In this case, though, they're not going to feel so great about it.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Hardman on the return.
Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.